even joking with y'all. I swear I'm not lying. Like, I literally saw this person that I am. Like, I'm not kidding. And I was like, damn, how do I get to that girl? Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Bree Ward. Pretty Girl Cocktail. Serving up all your needs. Whatever intro I had in the past, let's just do away with it because I feel like I'm constantly reinventing myself. So, welcome to my channel, y'all. Thanks for clicking this video. Let's make a thumbnail. I want to actually explain to y'all how I made my 2023 a transformative year. Like, how I finally, out of all the years, all the New Year's resolutions and everything, how I actually made 2023 a year where I said I'm gonna do something and I'm actually gonna do it, you know? And first things first, you can't do nothing from a place of desperation besides drawing things that aren't gonna last and things that you don't actually want. Because when you're desperate, you're basically giving out lack, and so you're gonna get lack back. Okay, it's 2024 tomorrow. So yesterday, instead of just sitting there and writing goals about what I want, I just simply had a good day. Anything that you're going to do, you need to start from a good place. Go do the things that you enjoy doing. Go hang with your family, meditate, go for a walk, laugh a little bit, watch some funny videos, clean up your place. Anything that puts you in a good head frame, because when you get into a good head frame, it will allow you to manifest or think more clear about what you're trying to do. You will no longer feel like negative feelings towards just life in general. You'll be happy, you will be rejuvenated and all of that stuff, you know? So go do something good. Go enjoy yourself, you know, and start your goals tomorrow. Write your goals tomorrow. But 2024, write down what it is that you want to do, what you want to accomplish. But that's beside the point. Before you even get there, first, you need to get into good vibes. So once you get into good vibes, which for me personally, yesterday I went to breakfast and I had a tea because I enjoy drinking tea a lot. I hung out with my sister, my aunt, and my cousin. We had like a girls breakfast, and we do this once a month or like once every couple of weeks because it's something that gets us, you know, just out and about. You know, being around people that loves you and people you have fun with, it really is helpful when you are just trying to thrive in life, because every day is not going to be a good day, and sometimes you have to be around people that support that and support those days where you're feeling down, or you know, or even when you're having a good day and you want to share some of the good vibes. Nonetheless, I hung out with them yesterday. After we ate, we went to the mall and we went shopping. We originally was like, let's go to Stretch U, which is a place where you go. I've never been there before. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I live in St. Louis. I don't know if you guys have done that before, but we were gonna go to Stretch U, which I assume is the place where they stretch your body out, kind of like The Joint, which is like a chiropractor place. But we ended up not going, y'all. We sat and talked, conversed about what we wanna, like what 2023 was about, and what word we're associating with next year. My word was abundant because for some reason I feel like 2023 just set me up for a super abundant 2024 in every way. Like 24 to me is gonna be great. So we had our breakfast, and then after we went to our breakfast, we went to the mall and we were gonna go panty shopping, but I ended up going to the semi-annual sale at Bath and Body Works, Macy's. We went to Victoria's Secret and Pink, and it was cool. You know, it was fun. Spent a little money, ate, talked, chatted with the girls. And then I came home, y'all, and I opened all my stuff up. I washed my panties in my new comfortable clothes, and I honestly sat on the couch and watched TV. I sat on the couch and watched TV. And if you know me, I'm a busybody, so that is not something that I do often. And I can't say I actually watched the TV, but I did turn it on. I did have it on. So I sat and watched TV. Good vibes, not in a rush to do nothing, not anxious, not, you know, stressing about what I'm not doing, stressing about who I want to be, whatever. And then after I did that, I what did I do? I think I just showered and went to sleep. I don't know. I think I just went to sleep and it was cool. And then I woke up today and I felt great. I felt great. So now that today I'm feeling great, I can actually address some things, okay? And talk about how I want my 2024 to go. Now, this is the part that I really want to talk about. This is a reflection of my year, not to tell y'all what my year was like, but to help y'all understand how this year was the most transformative. When I say the first quarter was realization, okay? The first quarter, I realized that I'm not where I want to be at. Like, I look in the mirror. I don't think I'm bad. But I do see places where I can be better. Like, I was braiding hair and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm just like, nothing in this reflection I like. I don't like that I braid hair. It makes me feel masculine because I'm constantly trying to be in emotions and elements of other people, which I think that's super masculine as far as like not doing things that resonate with you. You know what I'm saying? Feminine energy is like doing things that you love, like really just in flow with yourself. I feel like I'm not in flow with braiding, but it's my career. So I looked in the mirror and like I'm overweight, my skin, I got acne. And I'm not liking my work. Everything just was bad. So I came to a realization. I was living real scathy, like kind of like I was giving Jezebel energy. This is like first quarter, January, February, March type of vibe. Like, y'all, like I told y'all in my last couple of videos, I feel like God snatched me up and was like, bro, if you keep living like this, you're going to hit a wall. And I'm not talking about like a wall where it's like you can recover. You're not going to recover if you don't stop playing with me. And that's what I genuinely felt. And I told y'all that before. So anywho, the first quarter was realization, realizing that I could do better, realizing that this is not the life I want to live. I don't want to be out at the hookah bars. I don't want to be at the clubs or talking to dudes who always bring up sex or that type of thing. Literally saying yes to every fucking thing, being a yes man literally depleting me so bad. Like trying to be there for everybody when ultimately that just didn't resonate with people. Like it actually didn't do anything for people because you would do that one task and they would never think about it again. They're not like, oh my God, you do everything. No, it didn't resonate. So I was depleting myself and it didn't register on the other end, like the other person. So it's too much for me, okay? First quarter, realization, crazy. I just was not who I wanted to be. Once I realized what I wanted to be, I kind of aligned it up with who I was, right? And I started to figure out the habits that were needed. No, first of all, I actually cultivated a vision first. Because I'm just like, I see myself happy, floating, skin clear. I'm not even joking. If I'm lying, then I'm flying, okay? I literally saw who I wanted to be, like me as that person. And then I saw my body and my hair. I'm not even joking with y'all. I swear I'm not lying. Like, I literally saw this person that I am. Like, I'm not kidding. And I was like, damn, how do I get to that girl? Like, how do I get to that girl? And so, to be honest with you, I had to go to God. I don't know. I had to go to God, y'all. And he replenished my heart, my habits, my energy, my forgiveness, all the trauma. Now I want to say all the trauma, but most of my trauma that I've been through. Like I had a huge breakthrough where I was like crying because I did start to do the things that I thought were necessary to be the person I thought, which was going to the gym, of course. Trying to eat right, figuring out like what type of water is the best water to drink. You know what I'm saying? Raising my prices, you know, that type of thing. I definitely hit a wall. I hit a wall trying to do all the things that I thought I was supposed to do to become the girl that I visualized. So all of those things led me to the hole. I was overworking myself to become that girl, to the point where God like literally was like, slow down. I don't know if it was a feeling or thought, whatever. I just got the urge to just slow down, because if you don't slow down, you will stop being blessed. Like, not stop being blessed like that, but like you won't benefit, because you'll be so depleted that you won't be able to even receive your necessary things. I don't know if that makes sense, but so I ended up hurting my ankle at some point, and it stopped me from braiding that much, which is so scary. I listened, I sat down for a little bit, y'all, and after that moment of realization, like, oh my God, I literally need to slow down. The goal was never to go faster. The goal is never to start going faster or initiating all of these different ways to become who I saw myself was. It was like, slow down so you can actually like absorb the life you're living, and so you can feel and experience. Stop being so hard up on yourself, and that's when you're gonna really lock into who you are. And something feel like it's spilling, like, you know, when you hear something spill but you don't know. Oh, there got my AirPod, I was looking for that, sorry. Anyway, the whole first quarter into second quarter was like, slow down. So once I slowed down, I realized I can hear God more. I started sleeping more, and through sleeping more, I was able to hear God more and hear what I needed to do. So the rest gave me clarity. So in the morning time, like, instead of having to force myself and drag myself out of bed, I began to enjoy getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I stopped listening to story times on YouTube, and I started listening to like Jay Shetty and people he would interview about the brain. And I realized, oh, half of the things that I want to do are more scientific than I know. They're not like some, this person has a better opportunity than me because of this and that. It's honestly, I'm for real. What's his name? It's a doctor. He says rewiring your brain. I literally rewired my brain by slowing down and actually listening to the things that I need and actually seeing who I want to be. So how I actually transformed, the process of me transforming, that was a vital role. And I can say that's kind of like my second quarter type of thing. Becoming consistent and resting and just doing without like being so hard up to be like something. Just rewire my brain to realize that who I want to be is not so far away. It's not like some sort of like luck of the draw. It's simply just doing and then letting life. And every time something happened, not looking at it like a success or fail, but just like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Go to sleep, wake up next day, keep doing it. And that's how I eventually lost weight. That's how my business grew, because, you know, a person would cancel and I would just bring in so many negative emotions about who I am in my business. And, you know, I feel like negative feelings, like I just said earlier, they bring in more negative. So when I'm upset and stressed about braiding hair, it brought in more of those clients that would stress me out. Okay? Oh, no brainer. Because your thoughts in your mind are so, I can't explain. Your thoughts in your mind is so strong. Like, it's almost like magic, especially when you really tapped in and when you really like, you know, trust yourself and you feel God, like you very in tune with spirit and yourself. You just really gotta be careful what you're thinking about, because the stuff that you think about literally manifests right in front of you. Like, they manifest right in front of you, and you choose what you manifest. So, and sometimes you don't choose. Like, if you're like festering over a bad feeling, like you manifested in your life, stress, cancer, sickness, bad friendships, cheating, everything, that type of thing. So anywho, around this time, I realized that I gotta stop reacting to stuff. I gotta simply stop reacting to every bad thing in life and start celebrating all the good stuff. And not in a celebratory way where it makes you feel like you're more than what you are, but like okay, I did that, keep going. Because Nipsey Hussle said it best: this is not a race, it's a marathon. Simply because if it's not a marathon and it's a race, every time you have a setback, you're gonna feel like a failure. But if it's a marathon, you're gonna keep going each day, consistently. Fall back some. Okay, let's get back to it. It's a marathon, because I still got this thing I need to get to. Whether I fall off right there or whatever, I still need to figure out how to get back up that and keep going, because it's a marathon. Because the goal is just to get to where I want to be. The goal is not to do it fast, period. And I know that's a simple concept to some people, but some people just don't get it. And you might think it's a simple concept, but if you're not living by it and your life is not like that, it's not as simple as you think, okay? So First quarter was realization, second quarter was consistency and slowing down, like slowing down for real. Stop being a race to become something, period. Slow down. So the third quarter, I started to get tested. So everybody, when you decide to change your life, and when you decide that you want better in life, you make that change, things are going good, you feel like, okay, I got to figure it out. And I don't know what this is. Maybe it's just like some sort of like energetic thing that it just happens, because I wasn't in a negative mindset, but it felt like I started to get tested. I got tested, and my energy at the gym and my dating life, like my motivation, I started to question, like, what am I even doing? Why am I even doing this? Like, genuinely. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. It wasn't even just doubting. It was literally like having full weeks where I was not working out no more. I started to cancel appointments. I started blocking my schedule out. I started dating, being distracted, laying up, just doing all stuff that just didn't make sense. Matter of fact, it actually wasn't even like being tested. I think it was a mixture of being tested and also the lethargicness, that's a word? I don't know, that comes when you're doing a race or anything too much. Like, consistency is good, but like we learned in second quarter, to rest and slow down, sometimes you gotta just really pace yourself, because you start to get tested. And when you test it, you feel like, okay, I'm never gonna get to where I want to go. I won't get to where I want to go. It's just not gonna happen. But it is, you just gotta honestly stay in tune with yourself. Each day you wake up, even if you need to do it weekly or daily, whatever, you need to check in with yourself. Like Jay Shetty said, check in with yourself. Like, where am I at right now? Like, what's the goal still? If I'm bothered by something, or if I'm thinking about, oh, you're not making it to where you want to be, analyzing where those thoughts come from. Like, am I in a race with somebody? Like, what's the goal here? Is the goal to be better than the next person, or to be better than my old self? Like, assessing those thoughts instead of saying, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, or I don't like the gym, I can't. Start going to battle with your thoughts. Like, battle with your thoughts, because just because you thought it does not mean it's right. Just because you felt it sometimes does not mean it's right. You have to analyze everything that come in and out of this mug. So when you start being tested, start analyzing stuff. Stop being tested and accepting what you're being tested and saying, okay, this is how life is supposed to be. Nah, test it. Be like, I don't like this. If I said I'm waking up in the morning at 6 o'clock, why am I waking up at 8 o'clock? What is going through your mind to make you think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta start questioning stuff, because it's easy to be like, oh, I woke up at 7 o'clock today, the next day waking up at 8, the next day waking up at 9 o'clock. It's easy to fall into that bad stuff, y'all. It's really easy. But you gotta really lock in with yourself, for real. And that was the third quarter. Once I re-locked in with myself and I reset, man, I got to fourth quarter and the shit was like airplane mode. Not airplane mode, it was just like a hydroplane. Like, I was just gliding. Like, I'm gliding right now. Like, I'm gliding to the point where my goals are not even like, it's no longer like, when they have a runner's high where you're just like kind of running and you just don't even feel the struggles of running. I literally am on a high from my goals where I'm just doing. Like, it's no longer, oh, I want to accomplish this goal. It's more of like, this is just my life. Like, this is just what it is. Like, my brain is not wired to be a person who cares about myself more than other people. Not in a selfish way, but you gotta take care of yourself first. I'm wired to get up and go to the gym. I'm wired that if I see something on my body that I'm not really comfortable with, to change it. I'm wired that if something negative happens, to not let it consume my life. Like, it's just not gonna be a thing. My brain is just set up, it's so different. I'm a lot more understanding. I'm a lot more compassionate. To be honest, I'm a lot more peaceful. And I have places in my life, which is in my relationship, where I'm not so peaceful and I do certain stuff. And that's a part of me in 2024 that I want to work on. And it's not in a bad way. It's just realizing. That's a whole different topic. Like, I'll talk about that in another video if y'all want to, but it's not that big of a video. It's just how to navigate relationships and realizing you might be good at everything in life, but relationships you cannot be good at. Maybe you have trauma in relationships, but you don't have trauma in your actual life, because some things only come up or trigger you when you're with another person. in that experience that you want. That's what trauma is. It's like redoing the same thing over and over again, you know? Insanity. Anywho, whatever, I digress, because we're not talking about relationships. We're talking about mindsets overall so that you can progress and transform in 2024. So yeah, fourth quarter, I don't have much to say about fourth quarter. Quarter is basically you feeling the benefits of what you've done. Like fourth quarter can be in the third quarter. Fourth quarter can be in the first quarter, depending on how your brain adjusts to your new self. How once you've like reached the fourth quarter of like just straight up like you want a goal high. I don't even know what to call this. That's when you know you locked in with yourself. It's gonna feel so good, y'all. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that in me, but like I feel brand spanking new. And people like, oh, you look so happy in a relationship. Oh, you look so happy since you lost weight, baby. This happiness so deep. If you stripped me of this makeup, this hair, if you stripped me of my relationship, if you stripped me of anything and left me standing here, I feel good. Because that's the byproduct of becoming comfortable with yourself. Simple. And I don't expect anybody to watch this video and like I don't expect anybody to watch this video and just think that things are going to be perfect. They are not. And I just want you to realize that you will be going nowhere fast if you don't tap in with yourself. You can try to reach Sarah's goal, but bitch, you're going to have to go through a whole bunch of shit trying to be like Sarah, because it's really not, it don't resonate with you. You're going to make it to Sarah's level and be like, I'm not happy no more. Like, I don't want to do this because I never wanted to be a freaking chef, but Sarah was a chef and she looks successful and happy, so let me be like Sarah. But you ain't even supposed to be doing what Sarah doing. So you're going to reach that success and you're going to feel super empty. You know, tap in with yourself, slow up, get in tune with yourself, man. And that's what, to be honest, to me, that's what my God is. My God is inside of me, spiritual, up here. It's the same God. He's infinite. He's with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with God, tap in with yourself. And that's how you gonna transform your 2024. You know, that's how you gonna transform. Not saying I'm gonna write a goal about who my ego want me to be or who my family think I'm gonna be. Bitch, do you want to be like yourself or do you want to be like Sarah? Okay? Lock in with yourself and really transform your 2024. And you can start today type shit on some Jenny Craig shit, you know? Anywho, I love y'all. And I really hope this video affects somebody. I'm not sure what content I'm going to be delivering for 2024. To be honest with you, I could just pray that I just be more consistent over time. Like, me, myself, I need to realize I have a purpose. And every day I wake up, I need to remember myself. Like, I just experienced elevating in a section of my life, you know? There's so many other components I need to work on, which is stop being scared of success. That's the shit. That's what 2024 is going to be about. Like, it feel abundant because now I got the formula. And now that I got the formula, yeah, tap in. So anywho, make sure y'all subscribe to this video. Just subscribe to the channel because it's everything good, to be honest with you. Everything good when it comes to your body, everything good when it comes to conversation, everything good when it comes to, you know, relationships, food, family, everything, all of the good things. That's my TikTok name, and that's just what it is. Because I've been trying to box myself into something, but really, y'all just like to fucking live and talk and experience and share that experience. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye.